Tonight at Citizens Bank Park, they win series lead. Game 4 between the Phillies and the Astros. Davis, the Astros, a 106-win machine. What's the path back for the Astros trying to get this series back?
Performance. Philadelphia has destroyed the starting in Javier. He has been untouchable in his last 5. So can he quiet the Philadelphia offense the first 2 games? And the last has not been so good, and it has to be a big part of that.
So there's a story from the Houston perspective.
After Game 3 last night, as he was leaving the clubhouse, in the making, like Reggie, Harper changed teams. He hit the pennant-clinching home run. He has 12 extra base hits this postseason, 2 for what 1977 was for Reggie Jackson. He
106 games in advance to the World Series. Few noticed Game 1 of the division series. They're averaging just 4. Donato at catcher tonight. He has had good success with Christian Javier.
Has gone, and they continue to love these Phillies. They continue to love.
Phillies, when we come back, the guy's calling it for you. Joe.
A winner's treasure.
Welcome to the 2022 World Series. Submission last night. Aaron Nola will try to master it here.
Fastball on both sides of the plate. He's really good with the fastball to arm his last 2. And look, last night we have to establish and make the opponents fierce.
Off we go in Game 4 with a fastball that's cut out. Ball 1 on Altuve.
In between start fastball we've seen really pretty much all year.
Here's 1-1. He's a cutter off the entire baseball life, but it's what's deserted him the last 536 the last 2 games. His 1-2 to Jose Altuve is foul,
and the arm side is inside part of the plate to a right. You see the breakdown right there. It allows that changeup to come in big.
Altuve leading off against Nola. He's rare in that he can go to both
sections that I had to pick from. He has diff that doesn't swing and miss and strike out a lot. Well,
Marsh and Castellanos. Brandon Marsh runs under it. The rest of the Astros lineup looks like this. For Pena ends against Aaron Nola in Game 1 of the World Series. And Chas McCormick in center hitting 9th.
Breaking balls should be the theme out of Nola.
Hitting all 3 games in this World Series. Takes a strike on a fastball.
If you get it.
There's that breaking ball.
Yeah, and you could tell the command he's got so far.
0-2 pitch. 2 gone.
The start at home, the crowd never sits down. And offensively, it starts with this guy tonight. I'm looking, and he's great inner half. He just hasn't been right now.
He's in his 4 for his last 32. He got a pitch away in form. With a walk-off home run in the game from Aaron Nola. Yordan Alvarez takes a strike.
Away. When you watch film and you've watched pitchers when
ways stand out there.
Oh, baby. And that pitch right there, if he wanted to, if Nola wanted to go back inside. Home mound that you love pitching on.
Whew. Talk about these guys in South Philly this postseason. Ooh. It is a left center field, and Yordan Alvarez has a base hit.
Pitch. I would think that
with a fastball, Alvarez went the other way with it.
That's a good scorch it. You see how the timing of the bat, that you never did with 2 outs.
He takes outside, ball 1.
Only once. And again, with 2 outs, it's a less of a rally.
On this 1-0 pitch, Bregman watches a fastball, tailback at Rouge, Louisiana. Didn't throw harder than the other kid. 1 on the knuckles, strike 2.
Side part of the plate. Bregman's strikeouts of third and thirds, and says the inner third's mine, the outer third on
2. Back outside, fouled off against.
They're gonna make the statement. Then the offense is going to dictate the game.
1-2 from Nola. Gene Segura gets there and whips a fastball. 5 home runs in last night's game. Schwarber, Hoskins, Real Muto, Dominican Republic, Christian Javier, who has gone from baseball, and the Game 4 starter for the Astros.
Well, the thrower, much like we talked about Nola, doesn't throw aggressively and attacks the Phillies. You cannot say they're a great fastball hitting team at the top of the strike zone, but when
Javier rocks and throws and misses inside 1-3 of the championship series and gave up just 1 hit out of the time in that game. That low arm angle looks like it's coming up. 3 straight fastballs, and it's
his glove hand is going to get way out zone. in the zone, and there's that look that the hitter's going to see.
The league average on pitches in the zone is 2. Delivers another 1-2, and Schwarber's up Diaz shy of the track for the first out. He saved his best for these home games. 6 games
in the zone. He's hit a couple sliders down for homers. All up will give him a little bit of trouble on the fastball.
Against. And that's what he goes to. Hoskins watches it. 1-0. From the World Series, and 2 games left here. 18 home runs in the 6 games here. Rob Thompson and lead him to a title. Hoskins takes ball 2. Live in there the entire game, but he says that's where he's still having to.
If he gets ahead of him. He drifted a lot on that ball.
Look at the numbers for these Phillies in this ballpark. Javier, very high. Skins with a payoff pitch. Pena calls off Altuve. 2 up and 2 down.
And showing that fastball that we talked about on ground balls.
In fact, gives sport.
Yeah, he's also one of the most Iron Man catchers.
Strike 1, slider. Some
big hits.
Game 1 hero for the Phillies. An 0-1 pitch. It's another breaking ball. So a guy who crushed Real Muto, 9 years in the big leagues, getting his first. Bullseye, 1-2. Fires a 1-2 and strikes him out, getting a chase with the lead off the second. The plate to start the second. He had a partying in Houston. And
changeup leaked over the plate. Then he tried to surprise him with a fastball in. Changeup would have been an effective pitch had he got it off the plate. It cut. Concerned that he's owning that inner part of the plate.
Was still in that game with the Phillies, of course, rallying to win it.
Because that is Payne on the outside corner. Aggressive hitter.
Strike 2. 2 pitches to
back pocket. So at some point he's got to throw him a changeup. That's a bad pitch selection. Just a bad location.
Breaking ball, and it gets to the wall. Kyle Tucker does it in a second.
This speeds up that bat, and it allows him that flat with 13 innings, maybe even going farther back than that.
A run for the Astros. Played gently to third. Tucker trying to take third. He's there. Tucker.
See, that's and he reads it perfectly. Ground ball to third. It's a Tucker has, and an all-important third.
Less than a second. Infield comes in for the Phillies. Christian Vasquez for Christian Javier. There are a lot of Astros fans that
really good low ball, even low ball, breaking ball hitter.
No. Got hit.
Interesting scenario with double play in action. Aaron Nola to have a double play scenario. No, but he's got a chance to get his team on the board. And really all he had turn, and you stay on the ball.
Fouls it off. And boy, is other offense in this World Series over the first few innings. 0-2.
And to adjust his swing and not just go with the
huge spot early in this game.
Nope.
Boy, it took every.
There's no reason to not throw the same pitch again off. Things that big, it invites a lot of swing and miss. With 2, Diaz can get to it.
So much of the identity for the Astros. 1-2. He chases a couple of feet off of the.
It's because he's so jumpy at the plate, and when you see a hitter jump way off the plate, he tightened it up and he got a big.
Chas McCormick out of nearby Westchester, Pennsylvania. First pitch, right down the middle. Especially in this World Series, he's got a hit in all 3 games. McCormick takes very high. Kyle pitch. And now Nola trying. Ball spins down and away. Altuve.
If there's ever a time to hit one off the end of the bat. And that.
Strike 2.
Late break. Buckled him and he turned.
2-2 pitch. Got him!